Hey guys, Razor from Razor's Edge here. You remember Kerbal Space Program, right? Using it in schools, teaching kids and adults about space mechanics and retro burns and getting into AP and oh, you remember all the terms. I forget them all because I'm not an astrophysicist. But I am a super big fan of simulators, especially educational ones. So I saw this title, reached out to the publisher, which is Green Man Gaming Publishing. The developer's Kodalan. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So appreciate the preview. This game has actually been out, I believe, on the 27th, patched yesterday. I have not played. I haven't looked at this. I'm going to read the requirements here and go over some of the options. It's Windows 7 and above, 64-bit, 2 gigahertz dual core processor, pretty average, 4 gigabits of memory, gigabyte rather. Graphics card, 1 gigabyte dedicated GPU, that's pretty standard, and about 4 gigabyte of storage, and any sound card, they say. So also has Mac support, OS Mac version 10.8 or above, with support for the Intel Iris. I know a lot of the new Mac Pros are coming with NVIDIA cards, so I assume that those would be fine as well too. So right off the bat, you're looking at your space station. Take a look at the options here. This is on the Unity engine. I as you know, I know that pop up quite well. Resolution, you can change your alias all the way up, which I have. Your UI scale. I had music to 10. It's like as low as it goes. So hopefully it's not too loud. I have sound effects. I'll adjust that if I need to. But that's it for settings. Full screen, non-full screen. You can look at the credits. And that's pretty much it. Change log, which also I recommend you look at the forums. This is version 1.01, and a whole bunch of other numbers. So lots of what these typically, when you see a lot of these numbers after that, that's a lot of changes that took place checking in, checking out, for code in, code out processing, for versioning. So let's hop in. Let's take a look at a station. Let's see what we have available to us now. This is early access. Remember that. It's positive reviews. Of course, any patch could change that to negative reviews. You never know with Steam, so take out all that with a grain of salt. But let's hop into a new station. We can do a simulation or a sandbox, and you can name it. Let's do, I think you can, hold on. Sorry about the chair noise. Let's do freedom. And we'll try the simulation first. I think most people would probably go for that. I don't know. I think that's probably gonna have the tutorial, so we'll do that one. Wow. Whole bunch of options here. We got 6. Everything's starting to populate out here. Let's hit pause. Let's take a look at what we got. So we got a nice panoramic view. Really pretty graphics. I'm just scrolling in with the middle mouse button there. You can see I can hover over these hatches. These are connection points. Solar panels. If I click on them, they actually give me information about them. I know this game has some challenges to it too. If you watch the trailer, some disasters, which are fairly uncommon in space, but they do happen. And we could see some inputs here. So 64 meals. So, doesn't look like there's many tutorials that I can see, at least not in this mode. Let's see here. We got some messages. I guess this would mean some launches maybe scheduled. I don't know. There's our orbit, which looks pretty standard. Let's see here. We got auto and boost. I'm not sure what that is. I guess that's not like an autopilot. Not sure, but let's go ahead and hit play here. And let's see, water, O2, meals, temperature. Must be garbage on board the space station. You can see my satellites are turning with the sun, which is kind of nice. Can I get rid of that box? Or if I click on something else? I don't know.
Good evening, Commander. All systems are operating normally.
Wow, all I did was hit escape and came right back in, and I get that. That was kind of nifty. I'll try that again.
Good evening, Commander. All systems are operating normally.
Okay, can you tell me how to get some people up here in space? There's a little hint. Something. Alright. Crew members, we've been through that. Research, I assume once we get people on board, we can do that. And we've been through the globe. So, how do we get... Alright, so right away, I'm not... Let's see. You know, without looking at anything... This module provides communication services, designed to house one crew member. Okay. And we're active. There, we got rid of it. Okay. Alright, so, you know, again, early access, you know, let's, I don't think the Sandbox is going to give us a tutorial there either, but, let me pause here. Let me look at some of the notes. See if I can't. I mean, the description is highly realistic space management simulation, set in 2034. It's interesting. The only things different in survival of your crew is suffocating, blood boiling, and radiation overdose. Okay. So those are the things we're going to be challenged with. NASA is mentioned in here. As flight director is Gene Kranz. Failure is not an option. And that's a direct quote. Now we're in the dark, so solar panel obviously aren't going to be charging. But yeah, let me go offline real quick, and I'm going to pause. See if I can find some information on how to get actual launches up here to... Oh wait, I might have just found something. Never mind, we don't need a tutorial. Alright, so we got some options here. Construction. So I just click on one of these expansion pods. Small habitat for 2 crew members. Solar panel array. We can monitor these power to decide what we need on that. O2, oxygen generator. I can scroll through here. So I've got, is that actually all of them without filtering? Yeah, it is. Okay. So basically this is a management, and these just kind of filter through your various components per port. All right. So let's start with crew. Oh boy, look at that. Let's buy it. Alright, so it's constructing it. Be kind of cool to actually see the NASA Mission Control launching the rocket. Maybe it does, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Alright, well, that one's building. Why don't we just do some more? Let's see, since we got more crew coming up, we might need more oxygen. Oxygen generator. That sounds pretty cool. We gotta watch our money down there, though. Alright, so we got oxygen. What do you think we need to worry about? Radiation? What's this one? Water tanks. Yeah, they're gonna need to eat and have water, so let's go with water. Let's go with food. Cooling. Alright, we're gonna run out of mounting points here. Hopefully NASA funds us periodically, we'll find out. Let's give them some, oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna run out of money quick. Alright, so we pretty much have every point building. Let's see here. Radiator, we did that. Shuttle dock, yeah, probably need that. I would think that would be important. They gotta have a place to land. Probably should have built that first, eh? Alright, let's see. It's kind of interesting. I don't know how they're building. We don't have any, there's no supplies. Wow, we've already got a module here. Can we get an EVA or any, I'm wondering
Boosting station altitude.
Okay, thank you. There's the hab. Oh, it's cool. We can eject them if we don't want them anymore. Oh, we didn't build anything there. Shuttle dock, we did that. Airlock. Why not? Yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. Oh, already see a power. We did build power, didn't we? Thought we did. Water tanks. Let me scroll around here. Ah, crap. Where's power? Oh, and we're out of money. We might have blown it already. I'm sorry, can we get more money? This is the first round. Granted, you know, I didn't do any research other than just read the description. Okay, well, with the sun coming up, but we're gonna need to be able to store that energy. As you can see, the recharge is 3 kilowatt. And we're gonna need a way to store a lot more energy. Looks like the dock is done, that's good. See the inputs and outputs as far as temperature and watts. I assume they mean output or usage. I'm not sure, but let's see here. And this is on sale, by the way. I'll link the price and the link to the forums in the video description, both on YouTube and Steam. These have hard points on them as well, or are we kind of stuck with gotta figure out if we're gonna get funding. Wow, we're in the dark again. Yeah, we're gonna have some issues here. Let's see if trash is piling up. I don't know what boost is, but it's not lighting up. I like the auto. It's actually keeping it in orbit using the retro rockets that we can't see, but you can see the effect of them. 64 meals for 3 weeks. We'll see what happens when we get 2 more crew members up here, but I guess they're waiting on that dock.
Supply pod arriving.
Oh, good. This should be cool. Where's it at? Oh, check it out right there. Very nice.
A new supply pod has arrived at the station.
Sweet.
Oxygen supply levels are critically low, Commander.
Whoops. Well, you have me to thank for that. But we're out of money.
Departing supply pod crew sends you their regards, Commander.
Yeah, we probably need it. Thanks. Alright, so we got an oxygen issue. We've got a power issue. We might have to start over again. But what would be the fun if I got this right on the first time? I wouldn't have fun. Love the graphics. Especially if you zoom out with the Earth. It'd be nice to actually be able to zoom out with the planet. I didn't see any controls, and I've tried different keys. The only thing I can really zoom out is the space station itself. But be nice to see the planet. Really cool. Look at you can see the lights of the city. Science games, I love them. I don't know if this is going to be moddable. I'm gonna I'll look in the forums, see what I can see as far as plugins or modding for the game itself, and what the roadmap is for the game itself. I'll actually put links in there in the video as well, because I'm curious as well. I don't see how we get income though. Is that going up? Or is that going down? I think we do. I think we're accumulating. No, we're going down in money. Okay. So we're going to have to figure out the micromanagement, which is kind of cool. I mean, we're going to have to get a balance in here. Haven't seen any random events. But you are going to have to... What does this stuff do here? It's a radiator. Okay.
Boosting station altitude.
Wow. That is very cool. Let's see if we zoom in, we can see that we got a power issue here. Kind of get a little status here of the red. If I zoom on it, yeah, I can see So let's try a round 2. Hold on, let me get set up. I'm gonna do another round and we'll see if we can fare a little bit better, or maybe better management now that we know a little bit about the game. Okay, so I started up another station. We'll see how we fare here. Let's actually start at the end point, and let's go for the biggest. So we know right away. It'd be good if we could get a description of what these do. For that, you know.
Boosting station altitude.
For people who don't know these different terms, airlock and shuttle dock. Maybe that's a dependency, you know, we don't really know. But first off, right off the bat, we're gonna build power. Some kind of power storage. So let's go at the top and let's look at power. Looks like we got 3 different types of arrays. And we have batteries. So I'm thinking Well, that's kind of a waste of... Well... Yeah, see, these are when active. We want to be able to store. So I'm gonna buy a battery there. And we're not gonna bring any crew up until we get everything where we want it. And we'll see what their demands are. Do these in little stages. Alright, so... And I want a lab. I want to be able to do some research. Because that's something we missed on the last one. So that you can see that one's locked. And let's put the lab in the front. Alright, so we have a lab. Alright, our batteries are in. Okay, so now we're actually storing energy from when we're getting sun from our solar panels. And it looks like we can upgrade those as well. I just noticed that we can actually add batteries, but at a cost. Let's go ahead and add one battery. That's pretty cool. Can we upgrade the solar panel? No. Alright, that's just the core. So it looks like these pieces are upgradable. That's nice. We're not ready for habitat yet. We took care of power for now. We may need some more solar arrays. They look pretty cheap. We know we're gonna need oxygen. We have oxygen tanks too. So let's stick an oxygen on there. You know, we're gonna need food and water. Put a water tank on here. Why can't I buy that? Oh yeah, there we go. We got water. Get all the basic life essentials. Oh, I forget what I built. What did we get? Okay, we got water tanks and oxygen. So we still need food. Food storage. And what else is important here? We can build that. It's fairly cheap. These are the ones that cost the money, was getting the crew up here. Definitely gonna need to be able to get rid of waste, so we'll buy that. What do we put there? Construction lab, so we use the back for the actual shuttle dock. And we'll see if we actually need the airlock. Alright, so what do we have done there? So our oxygen generator is done. Let's see. So we're out of kilowatts. I don't think we're going to be able to cut it on just these two small panels. Looks like they're putting off some heat too. Did we build the cooling? No. And we're out of hard points, except for the bottom. And the question is, do we want to cool this thing down? That's 300 million. That's gonna be it. So we're pretty much committed here. Yeah, I don't see any, You know what? We don't have any, crew space. What's this store? How many crew members? I don't remember seeing that. One crew member. Okay. Well, maybe we might have to start out with one crew member.
You have new research contracts.
Oh. Where? Oh, maybe up there? Yeah. How do I open it? Info. I don't see, I'm clicking on it, I don't see how to read it. It might have to be something I look at. But we're getting some contracts. That sounds like a great way to make money. So our research facility must be done. There's our radiator. Okay. Where is our research?
Boosting station altitude.
Water tanks. There's our lab right there. Oh, cool. Check it out. You can specialize in different fields. Can't afford any of them right now, but all these seem to have upgrades. That's really nice. We're still hurting big time on power. How much are these batteries again? 2 million? Boy, that's gonna tap us right out, but we gotta get more battery power. Oh, did I fail my... Huh. I gotta figure out how to read that. There's no view on there. Maybe because I have no crew? I don't know. Alright, so we're getting power input. Do we get a status on those batteries? Yes, we can store 198 kilowatt.
Supply pod arriving.
Did we order supplies? Oh yeah, we did. So we are getting some crew.
A new supply pod has arrived at the station.
Don't forget to wish us good luck. We're gonna need it. Things look better here. Looks like we're cooling down a little. Hopefully we can upgrade that with research.
Supply pod departing.
Oh. Well, let's just let's accept them all. Doesn't look like there's a ton. Oh yeah, they do expire. Ooh. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. So we got to figure out how to assign them. And how to get out of this. There we go. Where's our research lab? There's our lab. So now we're not specializing in anything. One crew member may perform. Oh, what did we bring up to this ship? Huh. At the dock. Interesting. Can't afford anybody else. Alright, so definitely a lot of research, but I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. Definitely let me know what you think as far as the video, if you need to see more of this before you make an investment. It's not an expensive game. It's actually very affordable. I can do some more videos. I'm gonna keep playing this. I just don't, you know, as the patches come out, I'll definitely, as always with all indie games, as the content's added, I always do videos of new content, because I think that's important for people to see progress of these indie developers. So anyway, that is my view, my first look at stable orbit, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Click like on the video. Subscribe to the page if you want to see future updates or any of the indie development games I cover. And as always, appreciate your support. This is Razor from Razor's Edge. Until next time, I'll see you in space when I see you. Guys, have fun.